Hello friends, today's poetry selection is Mad Girl's Love Song by American poet Sylvia Plath. Plath was born in 1932 and died at the age of 30, but here's her poem, Mad Girl's Love Song. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. I lift my lids and all is born again. I think I made you up inside my head. The stars go waltzing out in blue and red. An arbitrary blackness gallops in. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. I dream you bewitched me into bed and sung me moonstruck, kissed me quite insane. I think I made you up inside my head. God topples the sky, hell's fires fade, exit seraphim and Satan's men. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. I fancied you returned the way you said, but I grow old and I forget your name. I think I made you up inside my head. I should have loved a thunderbird instead. At least when spring comes, they roar back again. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. I think I made you up inside my head. So, Plath's poem, of course, is quite disturbing. Her speaker, which maybe it is herself, Plath was known as a confessional poet, and she did have a really tumultuous, passionate relationship with poet Ted Hughes, whom she married. But their marriage was quite troubled and ended with his adultery and her suicide after they had a couple of kids. So I don't know at which point she wrote this poem, but it is a villanelle, which was invented by French troubadours in the 1400s, somewhere in there, and became quite popular. So it's a kind of poem that has 19 lines, and once you've written the X line and the Y line, which repeat several times, and establish the two rhymes, you're pretty much done with the poem. So it works well for a speaker who's stuck in some sort of emotion or situation, as the speaker is trying to get over a lover that's not coming back. When she said, I should have loved a thunderbird instead, a thunderbird is a mythological allusion to Native American nature mythology, and the thunderbird is like the superior bird who brings thunder and lightning, springtime and growth, or vegetation and water. So I think this speaker feels hopeless. I'm sitting in front of this wall of women from various paintings, but that's because Plath was a powerful 20th century female poet, and she was awarded the Pulitzer many years after her death. So a lot of interesting details. She wrote The Bell Jar, so if you're interested in a fictionalized account of her own suicide attempts and nervous breakdown, she did, for example, at one point when she was a college girl, take sleeping pills and hide herself under her mother's porch for 3 days before she was hospitalized and received electroshock therapy. So I hated to talk about all that with her, but I just, again, felt that it was impossible to explain her story and the passionate lyrics that she writes without explaining a little bit of her mental state. So thanks for tuning in, and hope to see you soon.